This is the Milo Sweet Podcast, where you'll learn to get unstuck. Start now. Conquer life's challenges by learning to do difficult. Find quick and clever ways to overcome. Wait, did you think life was going to be easy? Remember, all of your excuses are now dead to me. Let's get started. Guess what time it is? It's time for you to hit the subscribe button and find just 1% that you think will benefit from this. But if you're feeling a little generous, right? Or you're super free with your time right now, probably doing nothing because you're listening to this. Well, maybe if you're doing something, actually just make yourself free right now. Hit subscribe. What are you waiting for? Hit it. Come on. Hit subscribe. At home right now watching Tiger King. I fell down that show hole. I usually don't fall down show holes. I don't know how I should feel about this. I felt really dirty after finishing it. I don't know where to go from there, but I do feel like it has everyone's attention, and there's nothing about the animals mentioned on there. So what could you say that could inspire or redirect everyone's attention back to what they can do for these animals while they're at home and the zoos are closed? And maybe when the zoos are open, what's the first thing you think they should do? So what can you do right now that could take that attention that we have for Netflix show and turn that back to something that's beneficial for the animals? And then what's something that, hey, Corona's, things are getting back to normal. We're able to be the opposite of social distance. I don't know what that is. Together again. And this is what you should do. This is what you should put on your list. I would love to hear what you think about
I
that.
Personally have not watched The Tiger King. Shocking.
You're a better person for it. I will tell you that. It did not, nothing, I got nothing out of it. Nothing.
I personally think some of the best things right now that people can do are support their local zoos, local shelters. A lot of zoos right now are doing Facebook live feeds and really being engaged with those shows, asking questions with the keepers, being engaged, finding out, the zoo's mission statements, and conservation impacts. I think those are kind of some of the biggest things right now to kind of move everyone's attention from the Tiger King. He's not preaching conservation and trying to save a species, whereas zoos are. So that would be my biggest thing right now, is to redirect everyone's attentions to the zoos and see what good that they are actually trying to do. And then when you are able to come out from whatever opposite of social distancing is, supporting the local zoos. We're like many businesses and other entities out there, we're having a hard time as well. And some of the animals enjoy that engagement from the public as well, from the guests, from the visitors. So coming out and supporting us, asking questions, even mailing in letters to us or on our Facebook page. We love getting those things. We actually had a letter from some penguins from a family in Alaska, just wanting to know how we were doing. And so it was fun to get that. So, I think just really showing support and questions and, why we're so important, ask those questions to us, and we'd love to talk to you in person. We have so much we want to tell you in person.
I'm always curious, but I didn't realize how much I was telling, Laura this. I didn't realize how much your local zoo does, right? First, that's number one. Number two, I just assumed it ran no matter what. I didn't know that I had an opportunity to support it. It sounds really silly, just like you don't think recycling really makes a difference. Not until you think, whoa, if I saved one thing a day and everyone saved just one thing a day and recycled it out of all the many things you buy, that is a huge impact, right? So I think just that was the biggest aha moment for me, just with my kids. I was kind of I don't want to say annoyed, but I was unsure. I could see them bubbling up, wanting to know things, and I didn't know how to satisfy that. And I thought, well, let me just take them to the zoo until they're tired of going there. And boy, was I surprised with there was so many resources, so many things that I had no idea about that actually really affect the way you live, and everyone lives in so many ways than you realize. And just knowing like how hard you guys work, I thought, oh my gosh, there are people that do this no matter what with a smile on their face. That was amazing to me. And I started to see just from us coming, this it was a small impact of just what that did to like just how we could make a difference. It was really for self-fulfillment. I want to tell you that it was because I started out loving the animals. That is not true. I would be lying. But it was me loving my kids that love the animals. And that has been one of the best journeys for me. Just allowing myself to learn and grow with no expectation, but just desiring to be curious and listening to what you have to say and my kids have to say, and allowing that to hold me accountable. So I really do like that. I want to know if there's any other things that you feel like, I don't know, like there's a wacky story, or there's any other advice that you would give, or I don't know, just anything else that's on your heart before we wrap it up.
Honestly, we're all in this together. So I'm just hoping that everyone just stays safe out there, and continues to stay healthy, and, finds the passions that inspire them, and drives them, whether that's watching, the giraffe Facebook live feed, or our porcupine Nolina on a walk, or gardening, or seeing how long they can chase their little son around the car, whatever it may be. I really hope that people take this time to find their passions and their joys. And when we're able to, opposite of social distancing, spread that with others and really inspire. Because I think that this is the time where we can actually figure out what we love, and, tell other people about it and inspire them and really promote change.
All right, that's another episode in the books. Hello? Hello? I said it's over. Why are you still listening? Like, seriously, the episode is over. If you're still listening right now, you know what? You're probably a chronic procrastinator. Guess what? I'm still listening too. Come on, for real, seriously. We gotta go do something productive. No, like for real. No, for real, for real. Okay, you can keep listening.